Thank you everyone for joining the Analytics Plus webinar this afternoon. My name is Andre and I am the Enterprise Sales Support at ManageEngine NZ, and I will be your host for this afternoon. And let's get started with the webinar. So today we are going to talk about Analytics Plus, the benefits that they have to offer, as well as the integrations that are available with Analytics Plus. And towards the end of the webinar, I'll go over a demo. So I'll take you through a demo of the integrations available with Analytics Plus and how they can be integrated with its fellow ManageEngine solutions. So before we begin, this is a brief of our team. Sorry about that. Over here we have Zoho. So Zoho is the parent company of ManageEngine, and ManageEngine focuses on the enterprise solutions. On the left, we have Zoho that focuses on business solutions. And on the right, we have Web NMS, which is also owned by Zoho, which focuses on the enterprise Internet of Things, so IoT solutions. I am from the exclusive New Zealand distributor for ManageEngine, which is known as Soft Solutions, also known as SoftSol, and we are an NZ-owned and based and have been operating for more than 25 years. We also have been distributing ManageEngine for almost 15 plus years now as well. So today, the reason for the webinar is I'm going to take you through IT analytics and how it can be achieved in your IT's environment. So moving on, so I'm sure most of you have conversated with us. I'm in the middle. My name is Andre. I am the Enterprise Sales Support at ManageEngine NZ. I'm the first point of contact for any ManageEngine queries, as well as you can contact me for pricing and product demos as well. To the left, we have Dhruv. Dhruv is our Enterprise Business Manager that focuses on the business development side of things, as well as the commercials. So if you ever want to talk about ManageEngine, Dhruv's your man. And to the right, finally, we have Krish, who is our Enterprise Product Manager, and he provides the training and consulting for our ManageEngine customers in New Zealand. He is also our Brand Manager at ManageEngine NZ. Okay, so why exactly do we need IT analytics in our organization? So these are some of the reasons as to why we need IT analytics. So one of the most common problems is enterprises have too much data that is represented in multiple data silos. Hence, unified insights will help organizations compare their important data across each other, benefiting their organization and giving them more visibility of what's going on in their IT environment. For the second point, users should also be able to create reports with an easy-to-use user interface and to be able to create reports in less than 5 minutes without the need of any technical expertise from data analysts. And finally, for the third and fourth point, enterprises should be able to share and analyze their data in real time for their employees, giving them the ability to identify the root cause of their problems instantly, as well as eliminating the problem of having to share different versions of reports among team members, ensuring tasks are completed efficiently. All right, and how can this be achieved? This can be achieved with Analytics Plus. So what exactly is Analytics Plus? Analytics Plus is a self-service advanced analytics tool that pulls data out of integrated solutions and represents this data in a very granular perspective It helps its users to view multiple data sources from the convenience of a single application. So data imported into Analytics Plus is also represented as powerful visualizations, where you have up to 30 to 40 charts to choose from to help you make your critical decisions. So can you imagine how beneficial a tool like this would be in your organization? So now these are the key features that come with Analytics Plus. Some of them include multi-source data import, out-of-box integrations, data blending, visual analysis, and sharing and collaboration. So let's get right into it and see how multi-source data import is in Analytics Plus. Okay, so over here, with Analytics Plus, dashboards can be created with reports from multiple data sources. So Analytics Plus allows you to import spreadsheets and files like Microsoft Excel, CSV, HTML, XML, and more, as well as from cloud drives like Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive. As well as that, you can also grab data from local databases as well as cloud local databases like PostgreSQL, MySQL, MongoDB, Hadoop, and Microsoft Access. Moreover, you can also grab data from databases like AWS, Oracle, IBM, Azure, and Sysbase. With Analytics Plus, you can also integrate with Zapier. So Zapier allows you to grab data sources from up to 500 plus applications. So this can be very beneficial for your organization because when integrating Analytics Plus with Zapier, you would simply be able to suit your organization very easily, as it will be able to integrate with all your applications in your IT environment. All right, now let's take a look at the out-of-box integrations that are available with Analytics Plus. So here are some of the integrations that are available. So Analytics Plus can be integrated with its fellow ManageEngine solutions like Service Desk Plus, Op Manager, Desktop Central, PAM 360, Application Manager, and more, as well as non-ManageEngine solutions as well, like ServiceNow, Jira, and Zendesk. So integrating these solutions with Analytics Plus can help you to efficiently unify your data from different solutions and view them from a single console. Additional features included with these integrations is you also have up to 100 predefined reports to choose from, and you can also create custom reports and dashboards in less than 5 minutes. So custom reports can also be built to suit your business and can be created without the need of any SQL data knowledge as well. Okay, now let's have a look at data blending. So a very common problem organizations have today is they have multiple sources of data that need to be analyzed together. So this can be resolved with data blending with Analytics Plus. So Analytics Plus can help you to get a more holistic view of your IT environment by blending data from various departments and applications to create a more granular perspective for your reports and dashboards. So some of the data blending features are unified IT analytics. So this is where you can blend data from several IT applications into a single console for unified reporting and analysis. The second feature we have is relational data modeling. So this is where you can achieve the blending of similar tables and common columns and get a more coordinated view of 2 or more tables and achieve cross-data analysis from a single view. So this can be very beneficial as you are able to analyze your data from one console. And finally, with Analytics Plus comes a very high octane formula engine, which is used to analyze your data more deeply by achieving in-depth KPI analysis by using mathematical, statistical, and logical functions to build calculated metrics and KPIs. These KPIs, these calculations can also be carried out by using SQL queries as well over here. Okay, next, this is the most important feature of Analytics Plus is the visual analytics. So Analytics Plus helps you to convert your data. So traditionally it would be like an Excel spreadsheet where you'd have raw data in there. So it allows you to convert this data into powerful visualizations. So it can range from pie charts, heat maps, geocharts, and this can help you to identify your hidden insights in your data. So some of the features that are included with this visual analysis is drag and drop UI. Oops, sorry about that. This is where you can simply drag and drop fields into the reporter builder and create reports within minutes. So you just simply drag the fields into the x-axis and y-axis and create your reports in minutes. And the second feature we have is the variety of visualizations. So with Analytics Plus, you have up to 40 charts to choose from to represent your data. And an additional feature available is with reports, you can also change the type of chart you were looking at with just a click of a button. So I will show you that shortly when we get into the demo. And finally, for the third feature that for visual analysis is we have customizable dashboards. This is where you can move away from traditional slides to present your data and create your own custom dashboards, which gives your viewers a story of your data and to be able to identify any hidden insights that may be in your environment. These dashboards can contain charts, pivots, and widgets, helping them to efficiently view all of these from a single canvas without having to navigate elsewhere to view this data. Cool. And the last feature we have with Analytics Plus is sharing and collaboration. So with Analytics Plus, sharing and collaboration is also very easy to do. Permission control can be applied to team members by permitting them to do certain options, such as read, write, and export. You can also create your own custom groups where members would be able to share and analyze their data collectively and make the right decisions quickly. So this will be very beneficial for possibly project teams where project groups can work together on reports collectively and in real time. It is also very highly secure. So while sharing a view to a user or a group, you can specify fine-grained permissions that the user can have access to for that view. And also with Analytics Plus, it eliminates the problem of having multiple versions of the truth, as there is no need for users to send reports in file formats. They avoid the possibility of users having different versions of the same report. So in ManageEngine Analytics Plus, any data, report, or dashboard shared can be accessed by these users online. So any updates that have been made by these users is always the most updated version. This is also very beneficial as it saves a lot of time for groups and also giving them additional time to focus on more important tasks. Okay, cool. So now we'll get into our demo where I can show you an example of the integrations available with Analytics Plus. Just a sec. Alrighty, I hope you can see my screen. Please message me if you can't. So these are the integrations that are available with Analytics Plus. So these are the popular ones. So like Service Desk Plus, your help desk software, ServiceNow, Jira, Desktop Central, which is used to manage your endpoints, Op Manager, our monitoring solution, as well as Application Manager and PAM 360. So let's have a look at Service Desk Plus integration with Analytics Plus. So first, we are opened up on the Explorer page. So the Explorer page is where we have a list of all our dashboards, reports, as well as data. So what exactly are they? So dashboards is a single canvas that has different charts on there. So to be able to view multiple charts from a single location. Reports are the charts. So individual charts, and where you have up in Analytics Plus, we have up to 40 plus charts to choose from. And finally, we have data, which is the raw data, very similar to what you would see in a spreadsheet like Excel. Yeah, pretty much data is very similar to that structure. So let's get into this. So for the first, we have options of searching for particular data, or you can search by the chart type, as well as sorting it by the view name, description, and the date modified. A cool feature we have is you can view it by related view, where you can view data that is related to each other. So it helps you to understand your data in your environment. And also my favorite view, the types view, where you can view your data by the type of chart or the type of visual representation they are. So over here we have groups of tables, query tables, charts, pivots, summary views, and dashboards. So now let's take a look at a dashboard. So when working in a help desk environment, integrating with Analytics Plus, you can access a SLA Analysis Dashboard. This is very beneficial to have because you can view all the necessary SLA metrics you need to see, possibly as an IT manager, all from a single location. So to begin with, in the dashboard, we have an overview. So for the first, over here, we can see that SLAs for May were 100%. However, for the whole of 2021 was 98.8%. As well as that, you can also see other SLA metrics like requests approaching SLA violation. This is where IT managers can identify possible requests that could possibly lead to SLA violations. So this can help team members to act quickly and ensure that they are resolved within the SLA. As well as this, you also have other SLA metrics like SLA deviation, SLA compliance trend, and SLA reports by technician. This is where you can monitor if technicians are resolving requests within their SLAs or violating their SLAs. This can also be done by department and also category. So a very cool feature which I mentioned in the presentation is to be able to change the type of chart you are viewing. So in this case, we are looking at a very generic vertical bar chart. If we wanted to view our chart as a vertical stacked bar, you can change it this way. Like within seconds, you can change your charts into however you like. As well as this, you can apply your filters if you wanted to look for specific technicians, as well as the groups associated and department, as well as the period where you can probably see it for the previous year, this month, or by the quarter. Additional features that come with Analytics Plus is you can directly email your reports from Analytics Plus in these file formats such as HTML and PDF. As well as that, you can also export it in these formats as well. Now let's take a look at a report. So an example of a report is average time spent by a technician. So this is the average time that a request stays with a technician. This can be very beneficial to have because you can get an insight of the amount of time a request is with a technician until resolved, as well as helping IT managers to be aware of the amount of work each technician is carrying out, as well as how quick their requests are being resolved in the long run. Once again, over here, suppose we wanted to see it as a pie chart. So with just the click of a button, you can click here and we're suddenly viewing our average time spent by technicians as a pie chart. So it is very easy to use. It can suit the user's preferences very easily. And moreover, you can also apply similar filters like we saw before, depending on what the user would like to see. Suppose we wanted to see the raw data, and in an Excel style format. This is where you can click the underlying data over here, and you can view all your data, all your raw data in here. And similarly, once again, you can export it and email. When you're doing particular reports, you also have more formats to choose from. So over here we have CSV, Excel, PDF, HTML, and image, and the same when it comes to export. Finally, let's look at an example of data. So let's open up tasks. So this is where we have a list of all the tasks that we have in Service Desk Plus. So it is very granular because we can see key information such as the title, the percentage of completion, as well as the scheduled start and end time and actual start and end time. This is very beneficial to have because you can view all your tasks in one place. And additionally, you can also incorporate this into a dashboard if you'd like as well. Okay, so that was the integration with Service Desk Plus. Now let's have a look at integration with PAM 360. So suppose we wanted to see if we have any possible anomalies in our environment. So over here, you can first get an overview of the most authentication failures. Over here, we see 51 failures. So this is something to look out for, as well as most number of unauthorized access. From the single page, you are able to see the key metrics without having to go elsewhere and search it in different places, which may utilize a lot of time. So using these dashboards is very efficient, as you can just view a single page and get all the necessary information you need. So as well as this, there is also analysis of operations performed during non-business hours, sessions initiated during non-business hours, and passwords accessed during non-business hours. This is very important to have because you can identify if there are any possible anomalies such as breaches that may occur in your organization. Right, so now let's have a look at an example of a report that integrates with PAM 360. Over here, we see a bar chart of our passwords that are compliant in our IT environment. This can give your IT manager or technicians an insight of users that may potentially be at risk of account breaches due to their password compliance. So this is also very beneficial to have, And once again, you can also change the type of chart you like and export it and email it however you like. If you would like to see the raw data as well, simply click underlying data, and with just a click of a button, you have it in front of you. And finally, we have data. So this is, again, the raw data. So we wanted to see info on idle accounts. So these are accounts that weren't accessed in the last 90 days. This is where you can view all of them, as well as the operation type. So this is where we're told password verification failed, as well as additional information like the reason for why the accounts were idle. So this is also very beneficial to have when integrating Analytics Plus with PAM 360. All right. Just a sec. Put you back. Alrighty, and I hope you see the slide now. Thank you very much for everyone joining the webinar today. I won't be taking any questions today. However, if you would like to know more about Analytics Plus and also interested in a more personalized demo according to your requirements, please reach to me at andre@softsoul.co.nz and I will be happy to assist. Thank you for your time once again and hope to hear from you guys soon. See you for now.